Hola. Catch cat. Been feeding him. He's starting to come closer. It's a nice sunny day, a little cloudy, but overall pretty good. So today's project was I decided to clear out these weeds. If you look down here along along the fence, it was all weeds. I put compost in here last autumn. Oh, slug. So this was filled with compost. The weeds just took off. So I plucked out all the weeds by hand and then raked it a little bit. But we had these stones along this side. It was taking up space, so I actually uprooted them. Just plucked them out. This is the drain pipe of the corral. It's actually full of worms and worm castings. I'm gonna shovel it out and more compost. But it was a task, just pulling out the weeds, and then I actually sifted the compost because there was still some wood, composting wood coming out, but it's looking pretty good now. This is pretty organic soil right now. I don't have these stones in the way now, so there's plenty of space. So now I'm trying to decide if I should sow clovers as a cover crop and just see how I can plant into it. But it's nice to have a bed with really good soil because I'm trying to grow. Everything's a lot easier with a little strong soil. Now, it's what do I fill it with? It's still a little cool, even though it's about 60, 65 when the sun's out. It should be spring less than a week. Just have to be selective on what I want to put in here. Something that can tolerate a little cool weather. There's the cat just hanging out. There's plenty of beds down there full of brassicas and everything, so I could try something different. Maybe okra when it warms up a little bit, and some zinnias or marigolds. But I'm glad that those stones came up. Gives me a little more space. I can walk around it. Yep. Nice day. Rabbit's getting very, very large. See if I can get a shot of her. I think she's doing about a week. Been eating kale all day. Amazing how much they can eat. But when she lays down, you can really see that her belly is getting pretty full. They just eat constantly. There's fur under her neck that she's going to be ripping out to build her nest. Put a nest in the corner, a little milk crate with some dried bean shells. She's been laying on it. Get some sun. Let's see if we get to eat. She's stuffed. Usually she goes right after the food. Chickens gave 5 eggs today. It's pretty good. Let me show you. Alright, everybody get in there. Come on. Chickens. Got the 2 crates in the back. One's really just to block them, but they laid three or four eggs in there today. One was outside. Look, they were expecting food. I call them like this. See how they perk up? You know, they're getting a snack. So the quail hiding out. Let me get them out of their house. All right, I'm tangled up here. Hey, oh, there it is. There's the brown one. Actually, I can see it better at this angle. The dark brown one's the one that was injured. Right eye. It's looking much better. See, it's still a little bruised. Try to get a good angle. They love having a little camouflage, so I uprooted some kale. I'm going to plant some kale in here so they have some shade, something they can go under. Oh, let me see. Yeah, they're much more relaxed if they can hide under any shrubs or. So I'm going to fill this in some plants. That way they have some cover, get some shade. But they love it. They dig little holes and take a little dirt bath.